Anxiety often feels like a storm, loud, unpredictable, relentless. But the Psalms offer a place of shelter, a stillness that speaks louder than fear. When anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought me joy. These verses weren't written from comfort. They were born in real struggle. And yet, every line carries peace, because every line points to a faithful God. Right now, as your heart races or your thoughts spiral, pause, breathe. You don't have to fix everything. You just have to rest in the truth that God is near. These words are not just poetry, they're promises, and they are for you in this exact moment. You may not be able to silence the anxious thoughts, but you can choose what voice gets the final say. Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. God isn't asking you to carry it all. He's inviting you to release it, to trust that He's strong enough to hold what you can't. Anxiety tries to convince you that you're alone, that no one understands. But God's word breaks that lie. He sees the thoughts that keep you up at night. He hears the fears you don't say out loud. And still, He stays. Let this be your turning point tonight. Not a moment of escape, but a moment of surrender. Peace isn't the absence of pressure. It's the presence of God in the middle of it. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Fear may rise, but it doesn't have to rule. God's word doesn't just comfort, it confronts the lies anxiety tells. That you're not safe, that you're not enough, that everything will fall apart. But truth cuts through the fog. You are protected. You are held. You are never alone. Let this time with the Psalms wash over your racing thoughts. You don't have to fight the fear alone. The God who spoke peace to the storm is whispering peace to your heart right now. Let it settle. Let it stay. If you feel God's whisper today, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to hear more. An anxious heart often craves control, but healing begins with surrender. Be still and know that I am God. Not do more, not figure it out. Just be still. Let Him be who He is. Sovereign, steady, faithful. Even when your mind races and your heart clenches, God is not moved. He doesn't panic when you do. He doesn't turn away when you're overwhelmed. Instead, He draws near. He reminds you that your peace doesn't depend on outcomes. It depends on His presence. And that presence is here, right now. Let that truth breathe calm into your soul. You don't have to hold it all together. He's already holding you. Sometimes anxiety isn't loud. It's the quiet dread that lingers in the background. The invisible weight no one else sees, but God sees. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Lead me in the way everlasting. He doesn't just glance at your life. He searches the deepest parts, not to shame you, but to heal you. He knows every anxious thought, every moment you felt like breaking, and He chooses to stay close. His nearness is not a reward for calmness, it's a promise in the chaos. Right here, right now, you are being led by a God who understands anxious hearts and gently restores them with truth. Let Him. The Psalms teach us to pray honestly, to bring God our fears, our doubts, even our panic. When I am afraid, I put my trust in You. That's not weakness, it's worship. Trust isn't the absence of fear, it's choosing to believe God is bigger than what scares you. He doesn't ask you to deny your anxiety. He asks you to bring it into the light of His presence. Here, there's no judgment, no pressure to pretend, just a gentle invitation. Come as you are, with trembling hands, with questions, with weary hope. God meets you there, not to scold, but to soothe, not to fix you in a moment, but to walk with you through the process. God's peace is not passive, it's powerful. It defies logic. It calms storms without needing to change the circumstances. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in You. Perfect peace isn't about perfection. It's about focus. It's about fixing your eyes on the One who never changes, even when everything else does. When anxiety wants to pull your thoughts in every direction, let His word pull you back to center. You are not losing ground, you are being grounded in Him. With each breath, each verse, each pause, you are stepping into a deeper calm. His presence is here. Let it carry you. Let the truth echo in your anxious heart. God hasn't forgotten you. He hasn't overlooked your pain or brushed aside your fears. The Lord is near to all who call on Him, to all who call on Him in truth. He's not waiting for you to get it together. He's leaning in, ready to meet you in your most vulnerable place. Right now, peace is not something you have to chase. It's something you can receive. Let this moment be the beginning of your healing, the turning point in your anxious thoughts, the anchor for your soul. You are seen. You are safe. You are steadily loved by a God who never lets go. What's one fear or anxious thought that's been holding you captive lately? And what promise from God's Word are you choosing to replace it with? Drop it in the comments and encourage someone else who needs that same breakthrough.